Welcome everyone, it's RustyMoney here. This is a place of live streams, challenges, let's plays, and more. So sit back and relax with your favorite beverage and a delicious donut, and I hope you enjoy this next creation. Welcome back everybody to another episode of the One Tile Challenge here on Calmlands. And once again, this challenge was created by our friend Zorch Farming on YouTube, so go check him out. But here I am, excited to bring you some more content for this unique challenge called the One Tile Challenge here on Calmlands. So we're going to change up things here a little bit, and I'm going to tell you something else that I did that I thought I'd try and not do, but we'll explain why. So first off, let's go into the build mode, and I'm going to change this out right here. We spent the money, that's alright, but we're going to sell that. I'm not liking it how I'm doing it, so we're going to change that right away to something else here. And we're going to put down a doormat. Let's go ahead and turn that around just because. Let's get that as square as possible. Hopefully it works. Put it right there by our pair of boots. And hopefully that'll work. And then what we're going to do is we're going to do a little something back here. So let's go back into the sheds here. And we are going to go down here. Installed quite a few more mods, and we're going to put this nifty looking lean-to right here onto our house. See if we can get that to line up pretty good there. I can't really tell where I'm at here. Let's go like this. There we go. And let's attach it. Sweet. Now we have a little lean-to, so let's paint that a little bit. Let's go with let's just go to our gravel, what we have right now, and paint that right there, and we'll paint that there. Let's change that around. Get that painted like that. What can we do otherwise? Let's paint ourselves a little path over to our shed here. Okay, and then we're gonna paint a little area out here in front of this shed. It's where I think I want it to be. Spend a little money anyway. So we kind of have an idea of what we're looking at here. Okay, let's go over to our other shed here, around like so. Let's paint this. Okay, we're going to leave it like that for now, I think. We can touch it up a little more later if we want. If we want to change it around. Get that in there like so. Now let's just bring this even with this side here. There, we got that now. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and stay in the build mode. We're going to go over here. We're going to do something else. So now we're going to go up here to animals. We're going to get ourselves some bees. And I think I'm going to put them right here for now. A couple of them. Get that, let's get that off of the, there we go. I'm going to put one right there. We're going to put another one here. Let's see. We'll go with one more. That'll bring us to $80,000 left. Okay, and then we're gonna go back here, and we're going to stay in here in bees. We're gonna get this and turn that around like so. We're gonna put this right up to our shed here. Hopefully. There we go. And we got that. Alright, so okay, that should work. Now we're making a little money, hopefully. A little added income. Okay, now the next thing would be is let's take a look at something else here on factories. Let's go over to greenhouses. I installed another mod. Like I said, I installed several mods for this gameplay. Okay, oil and taproot medium, fruit and vegetable small. Okay, we're gonna go with this one here, I think. I think if we can, we'll need to make sure that we're kind of at a good what do you want to say? We don't want much terraforming problems. Okay, we need to see the triggers, so we're gonna get out of the build mode for a second. So go over to general. Oh, I do have the interactive zones on. Okay, just wasn't seeing them. Okay, let's go back to the build mode to this one. And where is the trigger thingies at on this? Like where they spawn. Okay, I'm not sure where I want this, everybody. Because I don't want a lot of terraforming problems. It's only $200, but $200 is $200. What do we get for... Ooh, that might work right there, actually. I don't like the fact that it's gonna use up some space right there. What if we... If we go over here... Okay, no. Oh, I'm too picky about this, everybody. I apologize for that right now. Alright, we're gonna wait on the greenhouse for a minute. We need to move this equipment, okay? So, first off though, we're gonna jump up to the store because I believe that's where my tractor is. Alright, we're gonna go into the store and buy some stuff. Okay, in the store here, we're gonna go to, oh, we can go to trailers here. Let's go to trailers. We're gonna buy this two-wheel trailer right here, and we're going to, we'll leave it with that wheel. We're gonna change the paint color. We're gonna buy this for $1,000, really cheap. So let's buy this. Okay, and then we are going to go to fertilizer spreaders. We're gonna buy, I think we're gonna buy, we're gonna go with this one for a certain reason. I think that's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna spend a little bit more than what I was originally going to. Okay. What I originally had planned. Ooh, I don't like the wide tires. Leave that at standard. We will change up the colors here. Let's go with case red frame. Design color. About black. No, let's go with gray. Rim color. We'll go with gray. Oh, let's go with, see what black is. Yeah, let's buy it like this. $5,500. Ooh, $500 for painting the rims, but not painting anything else? Alright, let's go back. That is odd. Okay, I'm gonna save me $500. Oh no, $500 isn't that much. Let's go back and we'll paint that gray too. And you know what? We're gonna do this like our trailer color there. And we'll take this to that color. Actually, let's go with the main color to dark gray. Yeah, let's just buy it like this. Okay, so we've got that. Now we also need we also need some pallets of seed fertilizer lime. Stuff like that. So first off, let's go to our pallets. Pallets. Big bag pallets. 1,260 for 1,000. Okay, they're the same price, so let's get ourselves some fertilizer. Oh man, this is gonna be This is going to be gruesome, everybody. We need some fertilizer. So let's go with, let's see how far we can get with 2,000 liters. Let's buy that. Okay, we're going to go ahead and get our seeder bought. Let's get that bought too. And we're going to pick this seeder right here. I'm gonna leave it set just like this, I think. Let's check the brands though. We got Vulture and Massey Ferguson. Alright, we're just gonna buy this like this for 12,000. Okay, that's what we got going on so far. Alright, let's get our tractor here. We got $58,033. Alright, this is gonna be a challenge, that's for sure, everybody. Alright, let's get this first here. Hopefully this hooks up. I didn't tell. Oh, our PTO. Oh my goodness, that is not good. Okay, I hope this still works. We're about to find out. Oh, we can't even load it from... Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. This is not good, everybody. Alright, we need to park that. Yeah. Alright, we need to run down to the farm. We're gonna grab our trailer attacher support attachment and see if that will get that PTO to engage. Alright, this tractor might need some kind of update, maybe. I don't know why it's not hooking up the PTO. Alright, well, as we go down here, everybody, what else can I tell you I've done? Oh, sorry that I got the help menu up there. Was testing some things, and just forgot that I still had that on. Alright, well, yeah, and I like the help menu on occasion, so we'll shut that off for you. What I was going to tell you, though, is I'm sorry, but I had to paint around this field. It drove me nuts, and if I'm going to have to utilize one tile to the best of my advantage, I want things to look nice, and I think you all know how much OCD I have when it comes to this game. So yeah, I promise you, you're gonna want to stick around to see how this truly advances, because this might not be the same shed or even house that we finish with. Might not even be where the farm is located on this piece of one tile we own. That might not be where it is at the end. Heck, I don't know. Our farm might be down in this corner. Might be down here in the center. I don't know what it's going to look like. This is just the start. So, yeah, you might want to stick around and see how this progresses. Alright, let's see how this is all going to hook up with this now. See if that PTO hooks up. Oh my goodness, I am worried now. Okay. Well, we're probably going to have to buy a front loader. That is probably what we're going to have to do. That might be the only way we can load those. Load the spreader. Is utilizing a front loader. So, we might have to get that done. So now let's try this and see if this works. How does that hook up there? What if we... Can we lower it? Let's detach it. Let's see, okay, see now? Oh. There we go. Alright, well, I don't know. Let's see if it will let it load now. With it hooked up. Man, we can't load. That's not good. Alright, well. We need to buy a front loader. We'll just buy it from this screen right here, everybody. Sorry about that, but oh, use sales. Oh yeah, there's nothing in use sales we can utilize. Alright, we need a front loader. Oh my goodness. Alright, I'm already getting paranoid about the money. Alright, we're in the wrong direction here. We need to be up here by the tractors. Front loader. What do we got? We need, let's just get the big loader here because we've got the horsepower for it. We're not going to change any of the paint. Let's buy this. Okay, let's look at our combinations. I think we'll go the smart way. Oh, do I not have that bucket on? Is it this one? I don't think it's this one. Alright, where is that bucket at? It's in here. It's in here. Okay, so... Which one of these has the straps? Oh my goodness, I cannot remember now. Has this one got the straps? Or is it this leveling bucket? I think it's this leveling bucket. Main color. How much is it going to charge me? Oh no, we'll just leave it that color. Let's change this though. How about that? That's only charging me $100 to make the lizard. I will put that back. Alright, I hope it's this one. I hope it's this one. Okay, let's buy this. Oh man, I hope it's that bucket that I want. Oh, we're already down to 45,000. We haven't even made any money yet. Let's see if this is my bucket. Oh, thank goodness. It is the bucket I want. Alright. Oh, we need a tractor weight, probably. Let's get a weight. We need a weight. What do we get? Do we get any modded weights? We don't really have any modded weights. I don't usually have modded weights installed. let's just get this one right here. That's 650. How much is it going to charge me to paint it? Nothing. All right, yeah, let's buy this. Okay, that's another $1,100. Okay, we're down to 44,000. We haven't made any money yet. Okay, well, now let's see if we can... Oh yeah, okay, now I know what we need to do here. You'd swear that I just was a rookie at this game. This is not very legit, everybody, but this is the way I want to play this. Okay, it is filling it up. Thank goodness. I was getting worried there. Alright, now let's go put the rest of it over here. Okay, that's working. Sweet. Alright, well, we're on to something now. We're even on to a lot more stuff. You just haven't even caught on to what my plan is yet. Oh, yeah, I forgot. We got to pick it up like that. That's right. I wish we didn't have to pick it up like that. We should just go in the bucket. Okay, that's filling up. Good deal. Okay, now it's just not filling up the way I want it to. Okay, well, now we can forget about our trailer attacher support, I think. Alright, we're gonna drop the weight. We don't need that. Let's go ahead. We'll put the attacher support on. We'll take it down to the farm if we need to. Alright, we want to lower that. Let's hook up there. Okay, now let's hook up to our trailer. Oh my goodness, I hope this hooks up. Thank goodness. Okay. Now we're on a roll here. Alright, now, will this operate? That's the question. Let's go take our angle here, our other part of our Y road, and see if this is gonna operate. Or we might be at a loss. Let's just go right across the field here this way. I'm not even sure how far this spreads. See if we can engage it and turn it on. Oh my goodness, it works. Whew. That makes me feel a whole lot better. Okay, now let's go back over this way. Let's make sure we get that side of the field there. Okay, we got that corner. Alright, now we can go this way. Man, this looks like a nice tractor train. A nice tractor train here. Look at this. We're even spreading fertilizer at 12 mile an hour. I don't know if, you know, that's a little fast farming or not for this. I don't know what it originally only goes at, but I don't really, doesn't really matter to me. This is the way I want to play this. And we're using small equipment, and I'm just having a heyday. A heyday here on the one tile property on Calmlands. Thank you, Zorch Farming. Check him out on YouTube, everybody. Alright, So we got that. Okay, this really isn't using very much, I don't think. So that's a good thing. We gotta get this field seeded with grass seed. We need grass to start growing so we can start making some money. We gotta get another field created and get seed in the ground too. And decide what kind of crop we're gonna do with that. I don't know what kind of crop we're gonna do yet. We've only got 44,000. We haven't made any money off of anything yet. We've been like wasting money. You know, the worst part of this, everybody, is that we still got to buy lime and we still got to buy seed. And I'm not gonna allow myself to use any cheaty buy point for lime, seed, or fertilizer until I have the debt paid for. So what I mean by cheaty is ones that give you a cheaper price or free price for lime, seed, and fertilizer. Like Gaming Joy's fill stations. I can't use them. There's other fill stations I could place here at the farm if I wanted to that charge you money. I might do that. I don't know yet. I don't have the mod that I was going to choose to do that with installed right now. So yeah, I don't know. But right now, I'm not allowing myself to use Gaming Joy's mod for a buy point yet. Can't do it. That's a big challenge for myself. We're gonna try and do this, you know, like a dagger win kind of play. How about that? Yeah, I'm using a mod that gives me some fast farm, and yeah, I'm using a bucket that has some big bag straps on it, but that's okay. You know, it's not like I got super strength or anything like that. I don't even have Yoast Modding's mod turned on for liftable pallets. So, or liftable bales even. So I think that we're still playing this somewhat challenging. You know, it's just that it's a little on the side of unreal because I can lift pallets with a bucket. But that's okay. And I guess, technically speaking, we might be able to operate stuff off of this tractor without the use of the PTO, but it is kind of sad to see that the PTOs aren't hooking up. Alright, so now, now we've got the fertilizer. Okay, so the next problem is gonna be is, will this stuff unload out of here? Let's go over here and let's first detach the trailer. Now I know we got a shed. We'll be utilizing that shed. Just for right now, this is what we're doing. Okay, let's go over here. Let's just go out here in front of the shed. Whoa! Whoa, okay, so it doesn't really like that trailer attacher support too much. Let's see if we can get that. Okay, that is unloading. Good deal. Okay, we still are gonna need. Oh yeah, it doesn't like that mod, I don't think. Or maybe it's not the trailer attacher. Let's go ahead. We'll unhook the trailer attacher for right now. Let's just drop it right there. Let's get our fertilizer trailer here. Let's see if this will unload now. If we can unload this. Hopefully we can unload this. Okay, we can't unload this into pallets, but we could dump it, I bet. How much is another one? How much is another one? Out of curiosity, trailers. Where are you at, trailers? It's only 1,000. You know what? Let's go for it. We'll leave that like that. We will customize that to that. And let's see. You know what we might do? Let's do this a little different. We're gonna paint that gray. And this is gonna look funny compared to the other one. You know what? Let's do it this way. Let's go. Yeah, okay, and then paint this gray. Now let's buy this. Okay, let's leave that one there. So let's get fertilizer in it. Alright, now let's go get our lime trailer. Well, now we're quickly down to 43,000. But we do have a selection of trailers that gives us more capacity, you know? And they're cheap. Might not hold much, but they're cheap. Alright, here we go. We need to buy some lime now. And then we need to get some seed. This is going to cost some money. I do not know what we're going to do here. We're going to have to check our time limit. See what we've got for time once we get up here to the store. To get our other product. I kind of did this backwards. I forgot to bring the spreader with us for additional capacity. That was kind of not thinking very well. Let's check my time. Okay, we're already at about 38 minutes. Alright, we are going to, well, we need that up here, actually. Let's go ahead and get our pallet spot. I don't even know how much lime this is going to take, everybody. Let's get some lime. Thank goodness lime doesn't cost very much. We will go with 6 bags of lime. Oh, that's 12,000 liters. Surely that's going to be enough. Let's lower that by a bag. Let's get 10,000 liters and spend 2,250. Let's buy this. Okay, we have got that. Let's go ahead and we will get some of this loaded into our trailer then. Oh, this is gonna want to pick up all of it. I don't want to pick up all of it. I'm only gonna want to probably try and pick up 2 bags maximum. That's probably gonna be, oh yeah, see that's pretty heavy even because I don't got a real heavy weight. Should have bought a heavier weight maybe. Alright, well that's okay. I know this looks funny, everybody, but again, this is how I wanted to do this. We need to load that up. Get that full. Okay, the trailer is full. Alright, now since we've got that, let's go ahead and see about seeing what this is gonna do. Whoa, come on. Alright, now let's see if this will allow me to at least carry another. Can we lower that? Oh, that's going all the way to the ground. No, we don't want to do that. Let's select on the bucket. See if I can't. See, I can't get that to load. Alright, let's strap it. Okay, so it only looks like I'm gonna probably be able to carry one pallet of that. Alright, I'm gonna get some of this lime moved down here to the farm, everybody, and we'll be back with you. Welcome back, everybody. Well, I got the field all finished with fertilizing and liming, and I've now decided to make a couple of changes equipment-wise. So we're going to go ahead and sell these two things here. We'll repaint that and sell it, and repaint this and sell it. Okay, now we're going to go by my changes here. So we're going to go to front loader tools. We're going to buy this here pallet fork. And we'll just keep it that color and buy it for 1,700. And then we're going to go and we're just going to get a standard universal bucket that holds 1,000 liters for 1,600. Okay, and then we're gonna also buy a trailer, a different kind of purposed trailer. So we need to go down to let's see. We need to go down here, I think. Let's see what's in miscellaneous. No, it's not there. Where is it at? Let's go here to flatbeds. How about low loaders? No. Okay, I think it's in bale transport then. Transport, yeah, right here. We're gonna buy this one here. Let's see how much it costs for the customizations. $300 for the spare wheel. We don't need that. Let's see about coloring it. Oh, that's doesn't cost anything. Okay, let's buy that for 1,500. Okay, now we need to buy some seed. So let's get some seeds here. Let's buy, let's see, that's 2,000 liters. I think for now that will be plenty. Let's buy those. And then we're going to buy another deal of, we'll buy one more solid fertilizer. And we're going to buy another couple of lime pallets to just make sure we stay on top of things. Let's buy that. Okay, I think that is it for now. Now we're going to get this loaded up on the trailer here and get the seeder filled and see you down at the farm, everybody. Breaking news, breaking news. Welcome back, everybody. Well, it looks like we need to sell this trailer. I put my bucket on it to transport it, put this bag of lime on it, and my trailer sunk into the ground. It looks like I'll be uninstalling that mod. It appears that this trailer doesn't work really well. So, yeah, we will be back with you after we make a trailer change, but let's go ahead and look at that really quick, because I'm gonna have to get this, yeah, fixed, everybody. All right, everybody. Well, it looks like we're going to buy this cheap little trailer for $890 now. So let's try it. And I'm going to get this other one sold. We're just going to sell it from right here. Go down over here to vehicles, look for that trailer, and sell it. Okay, now I'm going to get that little trailer loaded and see what happens. So we'll be back with you down at the farm. Well, welcome back again, everybody. It seems that I am being affected by lots of things and about to have a rage quit in FS for the first time. So the little tiny trailer was only ball hitch. I didn't pay attention to that. That's my fault. So I sold that for $700 and some, and then bought this $5,000 bale trailer, and it's working great so far. So now we're down to 30,000. I think between all of the little errors I've had, I've lost probably about $6,000 or so. But now we're going to try another mod that I've never tried before. So we're going to get that placed and show you what that is. We will go into silos here. We're going to go down here to this large wooden pallet storage. We're going to place it right up here by our shed. And I hope that this will work with being right next to our shed, kind of. Maybe we shouldn't do that. Maybe we should put it away from the shed. No, we're gonna do it. We've already had enough errors, so let's just do it. We'll put it a little bit away from the shed. How about that? And place that right there. Okay, let's see how well this works real quick. So that supposedly like stores our palleted material. So let's just take this bag of fertilizer right here. And I think the dump point is right here. Oh, nope, that's not the dump point, that's the out point. Sorry about that, everybody. Not paying attention. Here's the dump point. Okay, it took that. Sweet. Put it right there. Nice. Alright, now, let's see if we can get our, some of this lime. Can we pick it up without our weight? Yeah, we can pick it up without our weight. Still kind of heavy for it. I don't know how much this holds. Okay, there goes the lime one. Okay, so now let's get another one here. Put that over there. Okay, that puts it there. Alright, now. Doesn't look like it's in any particular order. Alright, well, I'm going to get the rest of my pallets here cleaned up into that nice little storage rack, and we'll be back with you. Welcome back, everybody. Well, I got my pallets all cleaned up and stored in here. Basically, what it does is stores the pallets. I tried to dump a trailer into the dump trigger for this. You can't. You can only dispose pallets into it. So that's okay. It'll work for now until I decide to maybe use something else different. If any of you know of one where you can actually dump into it off of a trailer that will change stuff into pallets and keep it for storage, please let me know in the comments. Maybe I'll check out that mod. But for right now, I'll use this one to keep things cleaned up and organized. So now we're going to jump over to the field there. And we're going to start putting in some grass here. Might help to start the engine, Rusty. And let's get some grass in this field. How about that? Alright, we are ready to roll. We are seeding our first field, and there is going to be grass in it. So we're doing alright. The only thing that we haven't done here really is pick up stones. We're not picking up stones yet. We sure could pick up stones, but we're going to wait a little bit till we get some more fields and make it a little bit more worthwhile to pick up stones. I just don't want to buy the equipment yet to pick up stones. I think there is a shovel bucket pack that we could install if we wanted to go a cheaper route at picking up stones, but for right now we'll just leave the stones and worry about picking up stones later in the future. But I'm going to go ahead and get this grass field here put in, everybody, and I hope you enjoyed the mixture of content here in this episode. A lot of equipment changes, a lot of new equipment. We started on seeding and fertilizing and liming this field, and now we're getting some grass in. We got some beehives placed, and yeah. But if you've enjoyed this, please make sure that you leave a tasty treat on that like button, which is better known by myself as a cop battery, and by you all people as a delicious donut. Don't forget to leave us a comment in the comment section, and please share a box of donuts with all our friends and family by sharing the videos and the live streams from the channel. But we will see you on the flip side, everybody. Have a good one.